no matter what, in my opinion, this is a Sam Tree take. The if the AI is the one making the decisions, it fundamentally is going, as far as design, just UI. It's fundamentally going to be non-competitive with a human being because so the reason we build humanoid robots, like the reason the Tesla bot looks like a human, is because everything we've ever built is designed for humans. The doorways are the dimensions of a human. The laundry, the handles we use, it's all human based. And I'm just so competitive with, and like he's trying, but like you can't you can't figure out what it feels like to be a human. There's no language came thousands and thousands and thousands of years after life. It's a so for that reason, I actually think people with good design perspective and good taste level are going to be the most useful in the AI era. A company can fire every single person who writes code, but if they have someone who really knows how to dress and really knows how to deal with aesthetics and colors and fonts and proportions, that's the person you should have drive the ship.
That's good to hear.
We could be cooked though. We could be cooked.
No, I think we're cooked, bro. I'm gonna be on. I think we're cooked. On like social value for us will go down. Like it's just like it's inevitable. Like we can talk about taste and things, but actually, I don't think the average person values taste that much. And they're like actually really blind to it. Um, that sounds like some supremacy shit, but I'm not on that. Um, actually, I am on that. I'm standing on business. No, I think taste supremacy is a real thing, but I think the value for taste is just not seen. It's not as prevalent. Smaller companies will take full advantage of AI, and in their eyes, it's as if they have a exceptional employee on deck at all time for $20 a month.
But that's what I
That's
mean by competitive. Like if all of the tastemakers are robotic, that's the only reason you can have like a Kanye West come into the fashion industry and it's like, wait, no one ever dealt with earth tones? No one ever made a one piece slide? It's like, what the hell were you guys doing? Nike, how on earth did you not make a one piece 3D printed a foam slide? Like they have thousands of people who make shoes. And that's what I mean, like the magic, that what Rick Rubin talks about, that ether that we pull ideas from. The robots won't have access to that. So the more powerful, like the more leverage the robots get within those companies, I think the faster we have the ability to compete with them because it's not like the money comes from humans. Since we don't pay robots, they can't pay us. So at the end of the day, when you need to sell products, you need to sell ideas, you need people to be buying them. And that's where we do have a competitive edge. And I think a lot of these companies are taking a misstep uh, with focusing on AI like that.
I wish companies saw it that way, but they won't, and they will continue to not see it that way. And Kanye, yay, is an anomaly. Like he's you bring on Ye regardless, right? He's an anomaly.
But it's not
And
even about
the
the
only
business. It's about the way those ideas can permeate culture because the systems before them didn't allow for them to be. So like Steven Smith, the head designer of Yeezy, he had the 700s at Nike. They didn't want to put him out. And that's what I don't trust AI's decision making to be competitive. I think we're living in a time period that really worships data, and that's where I
mm,
feel like the spirit and the heart and the soul are, and another yay analogy of like the college dropout. Like if you can inject something with spirit, the real human spirit, it just automatically becomes universal. So we'll see how it pans out. But I'd rather compete with a Tesla robot than like a college design student at making if I was in I've won a state championship for web design when I was a freshman. I have a trophy at my high school for it. And when I did that, I was against like a bunch of people who knew what they're doing. I had no idea what I was doing. I completely like cheated and did all this and did all that. But at the end of it, like I there's a lot of processes that are given to us where you can just follow the from A to Z, and when the more you follow a logical process, the less room there is for actual expression and creativity. So that's where I
Mm.
expect like a hyper logical system. It'll wipe engineers out of their job. It'll wipe, a lot of softwares out of their job. But I can't imagine that it's going to make human stuff better than humans.